Hi friends, welcome to your YouTube channel. Let us discuss the prelims power play of 6th of September 2022. Let us start with the first question. See, the first question which I have framed is on the news item that this year on 6th of September, this was the 4th anniversary of the landmark judgment of Honorable Supreme Court in the Navtej Singh case, where Supreme Court held section 377 of the IPC as unconstitutional. Okay, so let us read the question and I'll explain you why this question is important. Okay, let us read the question. The question goes like this: Supreme Court in Navtej Singh case held section 377 as unconstitutional and violative of Article 14, which is right to equality, Article 15, which is again it relates to right to equality, then Article 19, which is basically right to freedom of expression, and Article 21, which is right to life. So Supreme Court had held that this section 377 of IPC was an arbitrary section which violated Article 14, Article 15, Article 19 and Article 21. So the answer will be option D. Guys, such type of questions has already come in the UPSC prelims, okay, which is the right to privacy judgment, okay, which was the Puthuswamy case, has already asked, okay, on Article 21. Okay, so such type of questions do come in UPSC exam, particularly if the judgment is a landmark judgment. So what you need to prepare? You need to prepare on which constitutional premise Supreme Court has given the judgment. Let us go to the second question. Second question I have framed on the news item from the PIB that Prime Minister pays tribute to the freedom fighter V.O. Chidambaram Pillai on his birth anniversary. Guys, we all know that V.O. Chidambaram Pillai was one of the freedom fighters who participated in the Swadeshi movement. Okay, let us read the question. So questions goes like this: the leader who broke the monopoly of the British shipping in the Indian Ceylon waters was, the answer is V.O. Chidambaram Pillai. Guys, why did I frame this question? Guys, when we are today talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat, okay, Atmanirbhar Bharat, when we are talking about self-reliance, okay, so in that context, okay, V.O. Chidambaram Pillai becomes very important because he was the person who started the first Swadeshi shipping company, who broke the monopoly of the British, okay, shipping in India. Okay, also he was a leader who participated in the Swadeshi movement, okay, so he is a very important figure in the South India and also a very important freedom struggle personality. Guys, questions related to freedom struggle personality generally do come, and particularly when we are talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat, so Swadeshi movement and all the leaders related to Swadeshi movement are also very important. Guys, I am giving you another question. In the comment box, please answer, okay, who was the leader who was associated with another such Swadeshi initiative, Swadeshi industry initiative during the Swadeshi movement? Okay, he comes from West Bengal. I would like to see how many of you get them right. Okay, next let us see the next question. The next question I have framed on this unfortunate accident, okay, which has happened. Okay, so in that, okay, you will come across a term in road accidents which is the term called golden hour. Okay, golden hour. Let us read the question, and with the answer I'll explain you the concept. The period of time immediately after the traumatic injury which there is a highest likelihood of prompt medical and surgical treatment will prevent the death is called, this 1 hour time, okay, is called golden hour. Within that 1 hour, if you meet with an accident and within that 1 hour if you get the medical treatment, okay, there is a high probability that your life will be saved. So this golden hour is very important as far as road accidents are concerned. Guys, I can tell you, okay, this question is very important, particularly this topic of road safety is very important from the point of view of mains also. So you need to prepare the topic, and here you must always remember that there is one committee called Sundar Committee which is on road safety, which can be very important, okay, from the perspective of prelims and mains also. Let us now go further. The third question sorry, the fourth question which I have prepared is on the news item on preventive detention. Guys, recently the NCRB has published the data, and according to NCRB data, preventive detentions in 2021 were up by 23.7%. So let us see the question on preventive detention. Guys, preventive detention topic you must have already read from the Lakshmikant. Okay, so let us read the question. Consider the following statement regarding preventive detention. The first statement says that only Parliament can make a law on preventive detention. So here, guys, under Article 22, okay, both Parliament and the state legislature, both Parliament and state legislature, okay, can make law, okay, on preventive detention. So this statement is incorrect. This statement is incorrect. Okay, so let us read the second statement. Constitution provides protection from preventive detention only to citizens and not to aliens. Guys, here also, okay, this statement is incorrect. Here also statement is incorrect. Why? Because, okay, this is provided both to citizens and aliens. Guys, there are only few articles, okay, few fundamental rights which are only given to citizens. These are Article 15, Article 16, Article 19, Article 29 and Article 30. Only these are given to only citizens, only citizens. Otherwise, all other fundamental rights are also enjoyed by aliens. So Article 22 is also enjoyed by aliens. Okay, so this is a incorrect statement. So answer will be none. Answer will be none. Let us move to the next question. Okay, here you can also apply, okay, optional elimination technique, because both in the first statement I am using only and second statement also I am using only. Only is an extreme word. Only is an extreme word, and generally in the UPSC extreme words are incorrect. Okay, let us move on to the next question. Okay, consider the following statements. First statement says that a person can be arrested only when the person is charged with a crime, whereas a person can be detained without formally accused of committing a crime. Guys, recently we have seen many of the leaders, okay, were detained. Okay, generally protesters are detained, and so always we come across the word, okay, detention, and then another word is arrest. So we must know what is the difference between detention and arrest. Okay, guys, the basic difference is arrest can only be done when you have committed a crime, whereas detention can happen without committing crime when there is a suspicion that you can create a law and order situation or any kind of problem. Okay, so you can be detained for investigation, for inquiry, and then you can be let off by the police. Okay, so the second difference, let us read the second statement. So first statement is correct. Second statement, in case of an arrest, police has to produce the person to a magistrate within 24 hours, whereas in case of detention there is no such requirement. This is also a correct statement. During detention, what happens, that police, okay, detains you for some time, asks you questions, and then you are let free. Okay, so this is also correct statement. So answer is answer 1 and 2. So guys, okay, see, you see why I have framed this question, because you see last to last year, I think 2021, okay, UPSC has asked one question similar to that, okay, similar to that, okay, judicial custody versus police custody. So like there is can question we framed on detention versus arrest. Okay, so guys, if you like the kind of questions I am framing and how I am relating these questions to the UPSC prelims pattern, okay, if you like this, please hit the like button. I am seeing that many of you are watching the sessions, but you're not liking the video. I don't know why, but I would love to see all your comments and know your feedbacks, so that I can improve on these sessions and I can make it more useful for you. Okay, guys, the only purpose of making this video is to help you crack the prelims 2023. With my experience, I can tell you, if you are consistently reading current affairs and if your basic books are done properly and you are solving mock test every weekend, I can tell you no one can stop you from cracking the prelims examination. Thank you friends. Bye.